Hello, hello. I am just so grateful to be in this space with you and to have co-created this gratitude challenge, and it just makes me so happy and joyous. And I'm grateful to have the opportunity to speak with you today about one area of my life that I feel so much abundance, and that is in the area of time. I really truly feel grateful that there is always enough time for me to complete everything I need to complete. I really have that strong belief and knowing that I do always have enough time for those things, right? And if I get to the end and I didn't get all of the things from my list done, is different than all the things I needed to get done, right? So everything that I did need to get done did get done. And I can trust that. And I can trust that there is always enough time. There is not a scarcity of time. There's always enough. And I've had so many experiences of time stretching for me that I know that this is true. And I've also had times where time has felt very short and fast. And I've seen how that can serve me, right? Rather than that frustrating me, it's serving me that the day got to go by fast so that I could have something different at the end of the day that I'm going to enjoy, right? So I see how time serves me in both aspects. I am so grateful for my ability to create time with systems and containers of freedom that I can build into my life, and I can invest in those. And it might be a little bit more of a time investment up front, but in the long term, I am creating time for myself with these systems and with these containers, and it creates time and freedom and joy and ease and productivity, which also creates time. I am so grateful for a spouse who expects that we share the duties of the house, and we share the duties in life. Not everything rests on me or everything rests on him, that this is we have chosen to be in a shared existence. And because of that, we share the duties and the tasks and everything that comes with that. It isn't just all on my shoulders to complete everything. And I am so happy and grateful that we can have this view together, and how that also brings an abundance of time for me, because I don't feel this heaviness of obligation to get, the laundry done or something cooked, right? Because I know that I have enough time to get everything done that needs to get done. And I also know that I have the support and help from my husband backing me up, and I am so beyond grateful for him. I am so happy and grateful for my soul sisters and my fellow collaborators and friends in Anna and Kavita. And I love them so much. I love you. I love you both so much. I love that we are able to create time for each other by bringing in our individual geniuses, and by sharing those responsibilities, that I don't have to do everything my own, and neither do they, or neither do you, because together we can share in that, and we can support one another, and we can lift one another up, and we can follow our bliss in that way, which brings us an abundance of time, freedom, all of that, all of it. I'm so happy and grateful to have found them, and for them to have found me, and that we connected so easily, and that we bring that world-class support system to each other and to ourselves as a unit, as well as to our community. I am so happy and grateful that I'm able to maximize the time that I have doing the things that I love, so that when I'm in the space of doing something that I love, or being with people that I love being with, that I can be intentional with that, and I can be very, very present, and be present in those moments, and soaking up and observing and everything that's going on, and soaking in all that I am enjoying about that moment. And that stretches the time, and it also builds the feelings deeper inside me, so that I can bring them up in my memory for when I'm wanting to create more of that. And as I do that, I have found that it does create time, and it creates more experiences and opportunities like that, because I can feel it, to know that, and I know that brings me more of that. And also, when I'm with the people and I'm doing that, and I'm more present and more engaged in the moment, it brings us closer, and it brings us closer in our relationships. And when I do this with my husband, it makes us be more in love and more connected to each other. even if it's something that's not necessarily like, if we have a disagreement, I can be present and in the moment, and from that we can move forward, and we save ourselves time because we can be engaged in the moment and be present and learn from that and save time for in the future, that we don't have to have that disagreement over and over and over again, but we can both move forward and progress from there because we chose to spend the time to engage with each other. And there is always enough. There's always enough time to get everything done that you need to get done. And I'm so happy and grateful to know that and trust that and to be able to share that with you. Thank you so much.